Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to the apostles of Israel, aka the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and love to all the Akim. Continue to push the truth and all true sincerity. Alright, basically, inspiration in this video is maximum test of faith, alright? Because we come into the times to where, like, we're going to be getting tested to the max to where, like, it's going to be uncomfortable situations in our lives, alright? Starting, if we pray to be part of the elect, we're going to have to start getting put through the fire, alright? And basically, it's going to be some things to where, like, yo, you might have to see a loved one or someone you really, you know what I mean, someone really that you mess with, that you love or whatever. You're going to have to see that person be killed, you know, because they're going to do a lot to get Akim and his truth to take this chip, alright? Now, if you're not part of elect, you'll take, and you designate to take the chip, you're going to take it anyway. But until then, we're supposed to push the vibration of don't take the chip. And it's going to be a time to where, like, they're going to push you to the max. The Lord is going to have these devils push you to the max to see if you're going to take that chip. And basically, that's the ultimate test of your faith, amongst other things, all right? Whether it be if you ain't eating a while, or you ain't drink no water in a while, or it's just something else, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be ultimate things where we have to, like, put our full 100% and beyond trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Because that's what it's all going to come down to, all right? Faith. And basically what you're willing to do and what you're willing to sacrifice and give up for the Lord, all right? Because you know that the Lord made everything and is the power of everything. So why are you going to trust in something that he made and not trust in the actual creator? But, you know, I'm going to get right to the scripts. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 22, verse 1. And it came to pass after these things that Yahweh did tempt Abraham and said unto him, Abraham, he said, behold, here I am. It said, did tempt Abraham. So, like, we're going to be tempted. We're going to be tempted amongst all great measures, man, and beyond, man. Right here, presently, it's so-called February 16th, 2018. All this stuff is happening, and it's still really nothing happened yet because everybody's still comfortable. Everybody's going to see their Black Panther movie. Everybody doing this. Everybody's still making moves or whatever. But all this is going to cease soon. And then it's going to be the ultimate, like, who do you put your trust in, who you put your faith in. And he said, the Lord, and he said, take now thy son, thine only son, Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him therefore a burnt offering upon one of the mountains, which I would tell thee of. Now this is the Lord telling Abraham to bring your son, and you will offer up bring your son Isaac, and you will offer him up to for a sacrifice, burnt offering. And Abraham rose up early in the morning and saddled his ass, and took two of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up and went unto the place of which Yahweh had told him. So now, right now, he's with it. He's doing as he's commanded to do. And that's what we gotta, that's the example for us. That's what we gotta do. And we know what not to do. So if somebody come with you, tempting you to do something that you know he's not supposed to do, you're not supposed to do it. And if it may happen to where it may affect your eating or affect your drinking of water, fluids, so be it. Fuck it. And I'm talking for myself too. Cause we all in the flesh, we all get a spirit of weakness or whatever, but you gotta fight that. Because it's a demon. You got to fight it and put your trust in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. But reading on. Verse 4. Then on the third day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said unto his young men, abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship. Now, the lad is talking about Isaac, and come again to you. So now he said, I'm about to go handle this business, basically. Stay here with the ass. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac, his son, and took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. Now, he's got his son about to go on a journey to the mountain. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father, and said, my father. And he said, here I am. So Isaac is talking. Isaac is, you know what I mean, fully aware and coherent of what's going on. Here I am, my son. And he said, behold, the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? So he's like, all right, the fire and the wood, I know what this is for, but where's the animal for the offering? And Abraham said, my son, Yahweh provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together. Verse 9. And they came to the place which Yahweh had told him of, and Abraham built an altar there and laid the wood in order and bound Isaac his son. Now Isaac is like, damn, like what's going on? Probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it don't expound on what he said, but like, you know, we could tell, like, he's like, all right, bound Isaac his son and laid him on the altar upon the wood. And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Lord called unto him out of heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, here am I. So he's just about to do it. His faith was tested to the max. And that's an example of what's going to be happening to us. Now, it may not be to that particular scenario, but it's going to be something to where, like, yo, you're going to have to make this brutal sacrifice or whatever, or, you know, catering to the flesh. All right. And here I am. And verse 12, and he said, lay not thine hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest Yahweh, seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thy only son, from me. So basically he said, all right, you've been tested to the max and you passed, man. And that's powerful, man. That's faith being tested to the max and you overcoming it, man. Not giving to the fact that, like, yo, it's my only son. You know, everybody could have been like, oh, it's my only son. You know, I love him. I can't do that to him. This, that, and the third. But he said, you know what? He just went along with it. And the angel had to stop him. So he's about to do it. And that's a story that, you know, that you know, one of those stories that's like, everything was written aforetime was written for our learning. This is written for our learning. Learn this way. We're supposed to use this as an example, because it's an example of things that's going to happen. You might have to lose something that you loved. You have to lose something that you love. You are going to lose something you love. You are going to lose people you